Hello and welcome back to the channel, Cali Legends Media. Before I begin, I want to say thank you to all the subscribers. I really appreciate each and every one of you for supporting the channel, hitting those likes, hitting those hype buttons, and for leaving your comments in the comment section. Thank you very much. Go away to support the channel. Appreciate it. Okay, so today's video, right? It's a reaction video from a video I seen this morning by 16 to Life, Chill, okay? Chill is the individual that challenged Gunner to a boxing match, right? He called it like a celebrity boxing match. In any case, Chill's video was mostly about dubs on a live that Chill caught, where the girls that were on with dubs, plus the questions in the comments, kind of revolved around if Dubs was going to go to the fight to support his boy Gunner. And Dubs was saying, "Nah, man, I'm not going to go." But basically, he says, Chill knows what time it is. If I ever see him, in the street or something, he knows it's on, like it's on and cracking, right? Bad move for anybody, you know that, right? Because anything you say, obviously, can and will be used against you in court. If something should happen to Chill while Dubs is in the vicinity, even if Dubs wasn't involved. My point is, things like that shouldn't be shared over social media, not even over the phone, to tell you the truth. One of the reasons more people in prison get caught up in indictments and get caught in trouble is because of phone calls. People having loose slips on the phone. Well, social media is even worse because anybody can be watching and seeing what you're talking about. And Dubs is aware of this. He's called out a lot of people on talking like this on social media, saying that the feds and even local law enforcement are probably watching and hearing what's being put out there, right? And that was, I think, one of Chill's main points. But Dubs is aware of that already. But it doesn't matter to him. To Dubs, he's a civilian. He doesn't live by no G code. He don't live by no code. He's just doing his thing, whatever it takes for him to come up, stay alive, live his life, and stay one step ahead of his enemies, So basically, he probably called the cops before anybody else, you know what I mean? If something were to go down. Chill basically was telling Dubs through his response video, like, dude, you have my phone number. Why didn't you call me, man? And just keep this between us. Chill even mentioned, man, I got some wheels, man. I could go anywhere you want to go. Maybe we could have lunch, have a cup of coffee, talk about it. You know what I mean? And you could get whatever you got on your chest off your chest. I don't believe that Dubs would do anything if he's seen Chill. Especially after getting a reprieve from a life sentencing. When you're sentenced to life in prison, thinking that you're never getting out, and then one day the door goes open for you to walk out, you never forget something like that. It shocks a person to his soul. Like, wow, man, I was looking at all day and look at me. I got an apartment, You see him having all this fun on social media, right? I think Dubs is the last person that wants to put any of that in jeopardy. So to me, all that is just that YouTube warrior talk, For me, the best thing for anybody is, hey, if you got to get something off your chest, get it off your chest in person, And if it's when you see them, well, wait till you see them. Just keep your mouth shut. And when you see them, you can, hey, man, come here. You got a minute? I got to talk to you. And go off and have your conversation, Uh, Chill understands this, and Chill still has that type of mentality, I believe. I don't know Chill, but I believe that's probably his train of thoughts when thinking or considering uh, challenging somebody. And I think that's why he challenged Gunner to a celebrity boxing match, which basically that's as much of a fade that Chill was willing to run so that neither one of them end up in prison behind this. It's not that serious, man, to lose your freedom, to lose your family, or to lose your health, you know. People have went down from getting hit in the head and then hitting their head when they go down and they never recover. You know, I know people that has happened to, both guys and girls. You know, so anytime you're in combat, man, especially depending who you're fighting against, some people, you know, they're going for the throat as soon as the bell rings. You know, they're trying to rip your throat out. Other people, they're just trying to tap you up, you know, and hit what they're mad at. You know, there's different types of people. I believe if you get Dubs trapped in the corner, he's going to give you something to work with. You know, he grew up fighting also, you know, but nevertheless, I know that man has probably more to lose in his mind than Chill. You know, Chill too. Chill has a family, you know, children, a career. You know, he's doing his thing. He did a lot of years in prison. They had sentenced him to 16 years. I think he did 20 some odd years. You know, which tells me maybe he was involved in the reindeer games with his people, because you know how'd you end up doing almost another 10 years? You know, you must have been up to something. You know, it's just that's what the math adds up to. Nevertheless, he doesn't talk about that much, but yeah, I'm pretty interested to know how did those 16 years turn into 20 some odd years. Maybe he'll do a video on that if he sees this one. Hopefully he does. He watches on and off, and he has appeared on my comment section. Yeah, that's not so beneath him, you know. Whereas to Dubs and Gunner, never. They wouldn't leave a comment in a little channel like mine, you know. Anyways, you know, it is what it is. But that's too bad that he's not going to show up to show support for his boy, you know. Gunner's like throwing everything out there, man, to stand up for Dubs and what they've been through together concerning Dubs, you know. And this guy's like, no, man, I'm not going to go. I'm not going to show up. I'm not going to be there. Or maybe he's just saying that. I don't know, for security. You know, I don't know. I don't know how this is going to go down, if it ever goes down, you know. Most people believe that it never will. Even his own family, Gunner's own family has made video. What's that? Kelly Code came out and said, you know, who knows, man? He's liable to get chorro the day before the fight. He didn't say that in those exact words, but basically, you know, like getting food poisoning the night of the fight or something, you know, the night before the fight. You don't know what to expect, you know, from people who pretend, you know, on social media for entertainment purposes. Anyway, it's my video for today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Maybe got a little laugh. And hopefully you see the reality of social media, man. There's a lot of stuff going on here, man. Yeah, man. It's boo-boo, man. But anyways, it is what it is, right? Thanks for watching, people. Like I always say, man, stay safe, stay free, stay out here for you and your family, man. Because once you get in there, man, all your rights are lost. You're going to be told when to sleep, what time you have to get up to eat, when you're going to work, when you're coming home, when you can see your family, when you're going to stay in your cell for a week, and all this, that, and the other, you know. Out here, you come and go as you please, order what you want to eat what you want, you know. spend time with your wife, spend time with your kids, grandkids, whatever you have as a family. And you got to be out here for your family, man. That's what's important, man. More than all this small stuff happening on social media. That's what counts, you know. Freedom and family, and not exactly in that order. And let's not forget God. That being said, God bless you. God bless your families. I hope to see you on the next video. Thank you for watching. Cali Legends.